Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about online skills to make money. What online skills do you need or do you need to have for you to make money online? There are so many of them that you need to make money online, from website design, graphic design, software development, just name it, digital marketing. But in the real sense of things, what is the most important skill you need to make money online? Unlike what other people will tell you, acquire these skills, acquire that skills, I'm going to do something opposite. And I'm going to tell you what they might not be telling you about online money making skills. The number one skill you need to have is sales and marketing. It doesn't matter what industry you operate. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't really matter how experienced you are. If you don't know sales and marketing, there's absolutely nothing for you. Check every company in the world. If you are in a company, if you operate 9 to 5 kind of career, check your company. You will see one most unsung heroes in human existence: the marketing guys, the sales guys. The fact that a company pays you salary is because those guys exist. The guys in the department of marketing and sales. Those are the guys bringing in money for your company to pay you. Without them, your company will go broke. Because for you to actually make money, you need to sell something. If you don't know how to sell something, or if you don't, if even if you have the inventory, you don't know how to sell them, there's no money coming to that company. There's no money coming to pay salaries. There's no money to pay the bills required to keep the company in operation. Sales and marketing is the lifeblood of any business. This is why one of the most important skills that you need to have in order for you to make money online is sales and marketing. There's no other explanation, not any other way around it. Knowing how to sell, knowing how to market yourself online, even if you're a fashion designer, a mechanic, a plumber, a building contractor, a website designer, a software engineer, a virtual assistant, just name it. You need to know how to sell. You need to know how to open your mouth and tell people what you do, what you are offering. Without these skills, even if you are shy, without these skills, there's nothing for you. Absolutely nothing for you. Okay? This is why knowing how to sell, how to market yourself is very, very important. And in online skills that you are going to be learning about in this video, knowing how to sell is the number one. Marketing and sales is the lifeblood of human kind of business operation. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how experienced you are. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are or how awesome you are. If you don't know how to sell, how to market, there is absolutely nothing for you. So please, as you are learning skills, make sure you know how to market, how to sell. There are a lot of resources that can actually make you good at something like this. Okay. Now, under the sales and marketing, there's another skill where we talk about, because you're doing something online, you have to know how to talk, how to write. Okay. So when you are writing, there's one particular skill. Even if it's on video, there's a particular skill that you need to master, and that is sales copy. Sales copy is a marketing machine, a marketing system, a marketing skill that is very, very important in anything you're doing online. Sales copywriters are one of the most sought out individuals in the internet world because they know how to write something that can strike people's emotion. And when you want to learn how to write sales copy, you need to know how to tap into people's emotion, people's want. Frankly, we are all emotional human beings. We are social animals, and we do everything based on human emotion. Even animals that we see, they do things based on emotion as well. Have you ever seen an animal losing a child? What happened? They start crying, making sounds here and there. You see that emotion in them. They feel bad because they lost someone. It's the same thing with everybody. Emotion drives everything we do, and most businesses understand it. That is why, as a good copywriter, you need to know how to tap into people's emotion. You need to tap into what they want, what they desire, because that is where the money is. Without knowing how to tap into people's emotion, you won't be able to sell to them. People are selfish, and they're selfish, and their selfishness is tied to what they want. So if you really want to make a success from online marketing or online business, you need to know how to sell with sales copy. If you don't know how to do this or you don't have the time to learn, pay somebody to do it for you. Somebody that is extremely, there are guys who offer this as a service. So the most important thing for you to know is how to sell. And if you want to learn how to sell, you need to learn how to write sales copy. Either short ads, long ads, anyone at all, just know how to sell, how to tap into people's emotion. If you look before the advent of internet, there was ways people sell. If you look at old newspapers, you see these bold headlines that push people's attraction, people's attention, push people's attention, and you can't actually move forward without checking that newspaper, that magazine, and see what this thing is talking about. That is because the people behind the magazines have mastered the art of sales copy. They know how to pull attention. They know how to tap into people's emotion. So the most successful companies are actually good in sales. If you ask anybody, any billionaire in the world, ask them how did you make your money? What's the number one advice you like to give somebody? They will tell you learn how to sell. Learn how to sell. If you're able to learn how to sell, then you'll be able to tap into people's emotion. Okay? So this is why learning how to sell, how to really tap into people's emotion is very, very important. Very, very important. So when you are doing something about skills you want to learn online, please learn how to sell. Learn how to write sales copy. Okay? Then another thing you need to learn is how to run ads. Learning how to run ads, learning how to design landing page, learning how to write sales copy. Just these three things alone you can use to sell almost anything, especially the ad part and the sales copy part. Just tell people what they want to hear, what their desire, what their emotion is yearning for. And by doing that, you'll be able to tap into their emotion and get their money. And when you get their money, you get profit, you increase your revenue. Other people will tell you acquire these skills, acquire that skills. I'm telling you, learn how to sell. Because if you acquire any skills at all, without this skill of sales and marketing, you are absolutely a nobody. That is why companies that operate in massive scale have guys that are in this department in their company. They are the people responsible for the salary you receive every month. Without them, your company is nothing. Absolutely nothing. And there's nothing you can do about that. So even if you are the best programmer, you are the best carpenter, you are the best plumber, and there is nobody to sell your market, nobody tell other people, okay, this is what we are doing, this is how we do it. There is no money coming for you. People need to know that you exist. That by opening your mouth and telling them what you do. And when you tell them what you do, if it's something they desire, they will pay you. They will actually pay you. Okay? This is why these skills are very, very important. Every other thing is almost secondary, in my opinion. Every other thing is almost secondary. You just need how to sell. Open your mouth, tap into people's emotion, and the money will come. Okay? And this, what I'm telling you now, you can use it to operate any field at all. The other day, I was just looking at myself. I said, okay, I have this skill that can help me design a website for people. Simple website for small businesses. Okay, out of curiosity, I said, let me just see what I can do. So I got up, design a system, write a flow from ads to WhatsApp, and then by the time I was done, I started getting messages from people talking me, engaging me, see if I can design a website for them. Why? Because I understand the flow of marketing, sales. You don't even need to be the best guy in sales. You just need to know the basic, the foundation. Because in life, the foundation is almost everything. Everything you need to know. Any other thing after the foundation is just formalities or extra element to embellish what you are doing. But the basic and foundation is the most important part of anything you want to do in life. So understanding the basics of marketing and sales, which is tapping into people's want, people's desire, because we are all emotional beings. So when you're able to tap into their emotion like this, every other thing becomes simple and easy. Very simple and easy. Okay? You'll be able to improve your revenue, profit, and your bank will be smiling with you because you are bringing money to save in their bank, which they use and loan out. Banks make money with our money. That's the truth. They loan out our money. So if you are bringing more money into their accounts. You become their favorite. There is a kind of money that will be in your account, and your bank will start, contacting you to see how they can help you. If you don't have money in that account, they won't do that. Last time I was at one of my uncle's company, you know, I sat at the reception session. I saw some people from a particular bank. I can't really remember the exact bank. They went in. I just laughed because I know what they were there for. I know what they came to do. They came there for business. Once you have some kind of money in your account, banks will chase you because they need your money to do other things. In return, they get their own profit and return your money back to you and maybe give you a little percentage. Do you understand? Okay. So learning how to sell, learning marketing are the most important skill you can. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you. This is the most important part of any skill you want to learn online. So please, even if you are learning another thing like sewing, website design, software engineering, UI, UX, prototyping, product design, whatever, learn how to sell, learn how to open your mouth and talk to people. That is what will change everything. This particular guy I like on Twitter, they call him Technical Ben. That guy has been very instrumental in, you know, inculcating this ideology into guy. You can know how to design website, you can design software, build whatever you want to build. And you can be the best plumber in the world, you can be the best electrician in the world, but if you don't know how to sell, there's nothing for you. You just be roaming around frustrated. So please, it's aside everything, just learn how to sell. Don't care about what other people. Shame does not put food on the table. Okay? Shame does not put food on the table. That is why you just need to learn how to sell. So when you learn how to sell, it makes other things easy. Then you need to know how to run ads. By learning how to run ads, learning how to set up landing page, and then learning how to write sales copy, you have this three system in your hand. And then maybe a little graphic design. Now, graphic design doesn't need to be complicated. You have Canva. Canva is one of the most beginner-friendly software you can use. If you don't know how to use graphic design tools, just drag and drop. Put this here, put there, that. Just text here, image there, just like that. Before you know, you already have a graphic design. Just learn how to put things layer by layer, and you are good to go. Absolutely good to go. Okay, so with your ads, a landing page, and a sales copy, these three things, and let's say a bit of graphic design, these three things are very, very important. Please, when you're writing a sales copy, one of the most important things you can do for yourself is master how to write a headline that grabs attention. Master how to write headlines that grab attention, because on the internet, our attention span is very, very low. You have like 5 to 10 seconds to put people's attention. You have 10 to 5 seconds. Anything after this, you lose out. So you just need to know how to grab people's attention. Also, this part is also important when you are setting up your ads, your Facebook ads, or whatever ads you're running, because you need to pull attention. People are not scrolling or being on social media because they are looking out for the advert. They are there to interact with, socialize. So you need something to pull them from that flow. They say, what's this? What let me have a look. By pulling their attention, you have done maybe 50% of the work. Then the next thing is to hook them. You hook them to your message. Your message needs to tap into their emotion. Your message needs to, it has to be something they can relate with. If something they want, they will read it to the end. And when they read it, they will take action because you tell them that is what you want them to do. So understanding these basic things is very, very important in what you are doing. Very, very important. If you don't know how to run ads, learn. If you don't know how to write a copy, learn. If you don't know how to build a landing page, learn. The internet makes these things simple and not hard. Not easy, not hard either, but simple. Okay? Just learn these three things and you can sell almost anything at all. Even if an idea comes to your mind, it might not be in a field where you have an expertise, but because you know how to put all these things together, you can almost function anywhere. And there are companies willing to pay you if you can do this as well. That's why I said sales and marketing is the lifeblood of any online business. If you really want to make money, master this. master this information that I'm going to share with you. So right now, I'm going to put you through the process of how we do it. Okay, so I'm going to put you through the process of how we do it. Here's how we do it. Okay, so I want to show you something. I want to show you something now. And what I'm going to show you is a landing page. My landing page. You are going to see some aspect of the landing page that needs to be in place. Okay, so right now let's go to my landing page so that you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are. This is my landing page. It was designed for website design service. You can see web design that boosts leads and drives sales. People don't just want anyhow design or website. They need something that will make them money. So by putting this kind of headline there, web design that boosts sales or drive sales, boost leads, it's one of the most smartest thing you can ever do to pull attention. Then the sub headline is scientifically proven design that engage, sales copy that convert, development that transform cold web visitors into raving fans of buyers and drive up your sales almost instantly. Then book a call. You see the button there, this button here is telling them to pick a call, that call me. Okay, by putting this here, you'll be able to grab their attention at the same time, tap into their emotion, and then make them take action. Then we go further to put up works. You see, take a look at some of our past designs. I designed this stuff. I built it myself from the beginning to the end. So this is how it looks. Basically, this was built on Elementor. You don't need a lot of technicalities to put something up like this. It's quite simple. With a basic understanding of how a website drag and drop system works, you'll be able to put up something like that. So don't feel shocked that, oh, how am I going to build something like it? It's quite simple. Okay, what I'm trying to let you understand is that learning how to sell is very, very important. Now, if I want to get more clients here, I will write an ad on Facebook, pay Facebook for the advert so that I will direct traffic to this website. At the end of the day, people who need website, they will come here and then take action on what I'm offering them over here. But when you want to design a website or you want to run an ad, the first thing you need to do is your ad manager. You need an ad manager to effectively operate online with Facebook ads. So this is, I'm going to my Facebook ad manager now. So this is basically how it is. This is how it is. The first thing you need to do is what you create. You create your ad. By clicking on create, it will take us to another page. You see, now you need to select your campaign objective. Your campaign objective is what do you want to accomplish when you run your advert on Facebook. The most important one for us is sales. We will select sales. When we select sales, we click on continue. When we click on continue, it takes us to another page now. Okay, so with this, you'll be able to see how these things are all interconnected. Once you master this skill, I tell you, my brother, my sister, you can almost become invisible. You can sell almost anything. But it's not something that you can actually do by one time activities, because there's something about running ads. You don't understand human psychology, human desire, human behavior completely. There are going to be cases whereby you can run an ad now, it might not give you desired result. You have to tweak it, change here, edit here, and then you keep testing until you find something that actually works. So in this place where we have the objective that we are selected, sales, and we click continue, it brought us to this place. So we are going to choose our campaign name. Okay, for website, we can just say we can put website design. Okay, then we come here, scroll down, scroll down, we can put our budget, our daily budget, to say 20,000. That's how much we are willing to pay in naira per day for our advert. Then we scroll down again. After that, we click on next. Click on it, you need to the ad set. We can say website design ad set. That's how I do mine. I use one particular keyword for my target audience so that I will know, because your ad manager you are going to be running different kind of ads on your ad manager, and without distinct names for each of your ads, it becomes confusing. So if there's any changes you need to do without distinct names for your ads, for your different ads, you might become confused on what to do, on how to make the changes that you want. That is why naming them appropriately is the best way to go. So we have website design, web design. Oh, sorry, I'm making some kind of error. Web design ad set. Okay, now we select how we want it. In this case, we want to drive traffic to our website. So we are going to select website here because we want people to go to our website. Okay, if you don't have a website, don't worry, you can select message destination, which would drive sales to WhatsApp. So even if you don't have a website, you can run with Instagram, WhatsApp, or whatever. Okay, now you select your page. I've already selected a page before. Now I created a page. Okay, so you select your WhatsApp number there to perform what you want to do. So every ad that comes, or anybody that see your ad and they want to take action, they will be directed to either your website or your WhatsApp, depending on what you select. Then the next thing you have to do is you choose the time and date here. You choose the time and date that you want to run the ads. So we can select our time to be, usually, you see, an ad is supposed to operate on 24-hour basis. So if you are setting up any ad, the most important thing you need to do is make sure you are able to exhaust that 24 hours. Otherwise, you might be wasting money. So most times what we usually do is that we set our ads to be the next day. So here, I can come here now and say, okay, tomorrow, which is Wednesday, then I'll set the time to be AM, and set the time to be 12:00. Okay? No, we don't set end date because it's going to keep running and running and running. Okay? So now, the next thing we need to do is to come here. Here, we can select and target either Nigeria or any other country that we want to get money from. The last ad I run, I targeted Nigeria, Ghana, and Nairobi in Kenya, and Johannesburg. But my experience after publishing the ad was that there were more people coming from Ghana, and the people from Nigeria were not very encouraging. Unfortunately, I understand why. Because currently economically things are not as they used to be. So the kind of response I was getting was not encouraging. The purchasing power of Nigerians has really dropped, unfortunately. But Ghanaians were actually responding well. So at the end of the day, I got better response from Ghana. Okay, so that gave me an idea that targeting Ghana is a good place to run my ad and offer my service or product. Then comes the age. You have to select your age to start from maybe 20 to 22. I usually start with let's say 20 and above. Language. Then you scroll up the placement. Placement is automatically selected already. Okay, but show more settings. So here, all devices, platform, Instagram, and everything, So next, we click on next. Click on next. Okay, here we edit this name again. Web design ad. Okay. So here we already have our page selected. Okay, use Facebook or connect an account. Then here you select an image or video. Like, what do you want your creative to be? Now, when setting up your creative, make sure if you are using an image, please make sure the image is very, very good, captivating. It is very, very important that you put something like this in place. That is why a good graphic designer is very, very important in this aspect. If you don't know how to design the graphics, please look for somebody that is very good at it so that they will help you out. Okay, they will really help you out, sort out what you are trying to set up. Just give them an idea of what you want. Help them with any resources. The last advert I did with an external graphic designer, I can design graphics, but at that point in time, I wasn't having the time to operate it myself, so I had to outsource it. With my experience, I was able to give the guy resources from even competitors. So he went over there and brought back a very good result, and that has actually converted and did well. Okay, so after that, you need to how you want your conversation to go. Okay, you need to set up all this. All this will be put. Then you click on publish. Your graphics after doing will appear here. Will appear here. So that's where you upload them. There's a place you upload your graphics here. The media section. Media section. So there's a place I'm looking for it. Okay. There is a place to upload your creative. Okay, set up creative. It's here. Set up creative. You can choose image. Okay, so here we already have some resources here that are from my past ads. So you click on set up creative, make sure your graphic, then you come to your messaging. Primary messaging and some other thing. Okay, so that's just it. After that, you click on your publish, and then your ad will run for 24 hours. So usually, like I said, you need to make sure that the ads run for 24 hours. And the best time to do that, and the best way to do that, is to start your ads at 12 a.m. 12 a.m. whatever time zone you operate on. I'm in West Africa, so it has to be West African time. 12 a.m. so that it will run for 24 hours. If you set it up by 4 p.m., Facebook or Meta will misuse your funds and you might not get much value out of it. That is why starting at 12 a.m. is for you to be able to exhaust 24 hours. But if you go and start by 4 p.m., 5 p.m., I'm sorry, you won't get much out of that money. In fact, they will misuse it. Then you click on publish. From there, you move forward. Now, from this advert, if you have a website linked to the advert, it will bring you to your landing page. Let's assume this is your landing page now. Your ads will direct people to this landing page, and they will come here and see what you are offering. Okay, this is a sales copy. This is a sales copy. You can see the headline, very captivating, very solid. You see, I designed this. With it, you'll be able to operate. Everything I've just explained in this video is basically how you market and sell your product. Okay, it's how you market and sell your product. Knowing how to sell is very, very important in whatever you are doing. Absolutely very, very important. So, irrespective of whatever skill you already have, irrespective of what you already know, please learn how to sell. Now, if you don't know how to sell, or you don't know most of these things that I just explained, there are resources online that can actually help you. Okay, so I'm going to go over the page right now and show you where you can learn these skills. Learn Facebook, learn landing page design, learn sales copy. Okay, that's what I'm going to do right now. So let's go back. So we are back. Here we are going to learn where we can learn these skills. Okay, you can come here. There's one of the websites I usually use. It is called Udemy. Udemy is one of the websites I use. My internet is a bit slow here, so I'm going to reload it. Okay, so this is what Udemy website look like. Okay, now you are here. Your job here is to buy and pay for resources that can equip you with these skills that I just talked about. All you have to do is sign up. You click on the sign up button here and sign up. When you sign up, you search for whatever you want to learn. It is very, very simple as this. Let's say you want to learn Facebook ads. You come over here, you type Facebook ads. Facebook ads 2025. You select Facebook ads 2025. Because people are also now look at this. It costs 16,900. Another one costs 22,900. Another one costs 14,000. It just depends on what you want to do. Okay, but the most important thing in knowing what to do is you check the ratings. This one has 4.4 star rating with 34,579 ratings, meaning 34,000 people have already paid for this course. They have paid for it. It makes it very good, because if it's not a good course, people won't be paying for it, right? The same goes for this. This is 254 ratings, not bad either. Then this one has 1,500. So if you don't want to learn Facebook ads, let's say it is sales copy you want to learn, you come here and type sales copy, or copywriting. Either sales copy or copywriting, anyone. Just tap it and it will take to people who are good at this stuff. They can teach you and you benefit from it. You can see the money here is not much. It's not much at all. You just pay for this course and follow them meticulously. Make sure you understand what you are learning. Then if there's any particular keyword or terminology they use in the course that you don't understand, just go to ChatGPT. Go to ChatGPT and type what you don't understand about the course. It will explain it to you. Or you can go on YouTube and search for that particular problem that you don't understand. You are definitely going to find a video that will put you through, and you will be able to understand what you are doing or what you are looking for. These are another websites where you can buy courses to equip yourself to become a better, skillful internet user, whereby with your skills you'll be able to master something. You can also call me and type digital marketing. Let's assume you want to learn digital marketing. You come here and you search for it. There are courses already in place to put you through on this. So here you'll be able to, but the most important, like I said earlier, you sign up first. In any of this website you are going, you sign up and you look at the number of students that have been said. This one has 15,000. This one has 4,000. This one has 8,000. So these are the courses you should look at. With their rating, you should know that these are good people to buy or pay to learn from. Okay, so when you have this kind of place to learn, it becomes easy for you to equip yourself to become a better person. That is how I operate generally. I don't wait for anybody to put me through outside it. I just go online and find what I want to learn, then pay for it. And if it's something I don't want to pay for, I can search for resources that can actually help me. With this, you'll be able to become a better person. And these are the skills that you need to actually master, so that if you want to make money online, it becomes easy for you. Well, like I said, sales is the most important. That's why I focus mainly on sales in this video. Some other people will tell you website design. Some people will tell you graphic design. Some people will tell you product design. Some people will tell you software engineering. Yes, those things can make you money. They can absolutely make you money. But if you don't know how to sell, your skills will be wasting away. In fact, it will be gathering cobwebs in you. That's the sad part about it. That's why learning how to sell, learning how to offer your service, letting people know that you exist is one of the most important things you can do in your life. So please, if you are just watching this video for the first time, please like this video, subscribe, click on the bell button so that you'll be notified of subsequent videos that will be coming from this channel. And I hope to see you some other time. Thank you.